In this video, we discuss how to filter contigs made by VSEARCH based on the expected number of errors. So you will learn how to filter contigs, how the expected errors are calculated, and what are the output files.
In Chipster, the tool filter sequences based on the number of expected errors uses the fastqfilter command from the VSEARCH package. And fastqfilter is a tool which can be used to filter the input sequences based, for example, on the number of expected errors in the reads. And as an input, you need to give a tar package containing all the fastq files produced from the combined paired reads to contigs with VSEARCH tool. And in the last video I told you how to merge the reads with that tool in Chipster and how the posterior quality scores are being calculated. So posterior quality scores should be more accurate and better predictions of the true error rates. So therefore, quality filtering by maximum expected errors should be performed as a post-processing step after the reads have been merged in order to take advantage of the recalculated thread quality scores. But you can also use this tool for single-end reads, which are in fastq files in a tar package. But yeah, so what does the expected error prediction mean? So expected errors in a read calculated from the base quality scores tells us what the average number of errors in the read would be. So in other words, it's calculated as the sum of the error probabilities of the bases in the read. And here down, you can see the equation, and for more information, you should check this article here. And the lower the expected error is, the better quality the reads are, and vice versa. So, as a parameter, you can set the threshold for the maximum expected errors in a read. And it's a decimal number, and by default it's set to 1, because then the most probable number of errors of a filtered read is 0. So just to clarify, that the most probable number of errors is the expected error rounded down to the nearest integer. And you can make this parameter more stricter by setting it, for example, to 0.5 or less. And you can make it also less stricter, of course, by raising, for example, the number. And as an output, you will get those two files here. So the filtered contigs is a tar package which has all the filtered fastq files. And then the summary TSV, like here in the right side, is a TSV table, and it tells how many reads were filtered because of the threshold or the parameter set. And here the first row tells how many reads were discarded in total from every sample. So like here 1507 sequences were discarded.
In this video, we discuss how to filter contigs made by VSEARCH based on the expected number of errors. So you will learn how to filter contigs, how the expected errors are calculated, and what are the output files.